Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? So, yeah, it is Tuesday. I'm about to go to bed. Gotta wake up mad early. And just go back into this fucking slave circle that we call America, where I just keep producing for this big giant machine and never get ahead and then fucking die by the time I even retire. But anyway, I made a video a few minutes ago with my girl and I wanted to show you parts of my life and how I feel and that I'm not nuts basically, but we kind of did some inappropriate stuff. It was mad funny. I might still share it, but I haven't. So I might update that video and then share it with you guys, but it was funny. Anyway, yeah, so I just want to share a little story with you. Something that happened to me about like 8 years ago. And it was very, the right word would probably be shit. Extremely, traumatizing and totally awesome. Yeah, that was my Donald Trump impersonation, just in case you're wondering, which is horrible. Anyway, so I used to have these episodes, and it's actually pretty fucked. When I explain this to you, you might, I mean, the way I feel about this is kind of scary, actually. Alright, so I used to have something called sleep paralysis. And when I went to bed, I used to fall asleep and wake up in the middle of the night and be completely paralyzed. And I literally could not move. The only thing I could move was my eyes. And I could make like a sound like, and I used to yell for someone to hear me, just, and no one could hear me. So I'd lay there for like what felt like hours until finally I would try to get out of my body, or do whatever I can, force myself to get up. And a couple times would get up, and a couple times I sat there, I thought I would never be able to move again. I thought I was stuck, paralyzed. Yeah, sorry. So this cough I got is probably from this, but so listen. So I was paralyzed, stuck. That happened a few times where there was nothing, and I was just lay in bed and try to get out. I even had the remote in my hand. I would press the volume button trying to get the TV volume to go up just so my fucking mother would hear me in the next room. I was like 18 at the time. I'm 32 now. Now a couple years go by and it progressively just started getting worse and worse. And then it got to the point where I used to see a little girl standing at the end of my bed. So while I'm paralyzed, fully a little girl standing there in my bed, but yet she had a pale face and black eyes, like the black-eyed children, which is very intriguing. I don't know what the fuck that is, whether interdimensional beings or what, or ghosts, which I'm probably going on a mixture of the two. Yeah, and so this little girl used to stand at the end of my bed, and she used to look at me, not in an angry way, but more a curiosity way, like curious and envious of why I was alive, or why I was just sleeping, and envious of me and sad almost. So that happened a couple times, standing there. Then I remember being so petrified that I was gonna get fucking attacked or something, that I one time pushed myself out of my body, thinking I was getting myself out of the bed, pushed myself up so hard that I fell on the floor and felt like I weighed 1,000 pounds. And I hit the floor like a ton of bricks. And when I looked up, I was stuck to the floor like I weighed 1,000 pounds. And when I looked up, I could see my body sleeping in the bed. So I literally pushed my soul out of my fucking body. And I just weighed boom, like a ton of bricks. That was insane. So I look up, see my body, and then at that point, Boom, woke up. But I was awake this whole time because I could see what was on TV. I could look around my room, everything. I was not fucking sleeping. This happened many, many times. All right, so then, now the next time, again, the little girl's standing at the end of my bed. She fucking, literally. So I was thinking, please, just don't come near me. Just stay there. Just don't come near me. So as soon as I thought that, she heard my thought, came up, boom, in my face like this. Now that she's in my face, I'm thinking, oh my god, what the fuck? Hot pounding, freaking. And I'm thinking, all right, just please don't touch me. Just don't fucking touch me because I'll probably die. So what the hell does this little girl do? She's looking at me this close, goes like this with her finger. And I'm freaking, boom, she touches me, and I woke up. Didn't die. But freaked. Alright, that was another time. So now at this point, I literally couldn't go back to bed for like fucking 3 days. Slept with my light on, tried to sleep but couldn't sleep. Told my parents and shit, no one believed me. Now, another year goes by. Didn't happen every night, just periodically over years. And I remember being like a little boy, even when I was a little boy, I used to never seen shit like that, but I remember seeing shit around the house and always felt like a little girl was there with me. I used to wake up in the middle of the night and see, like I'd have put my favorite toy on the ground while I was sleeping, and I'd wake up and it would be gone. It wouldn't be where I left it. All right. I'm kind of rambling on, but so now it progressed to a point where now this little girl, it's like she went and got her fucking either killer. That's what it felt like, her killer, or her. It wasn't her father. No way. Just I could feel his evilness, and it was a guy in a black suit, very tall, and he would stand in the doorway. So she would be in the room at my feet, and this man would be standing in the doorway, just staring in the room. Again, with that same curiosity look, staring, envious. I could feel these feelings off of him. It was fucked. Now, that happened to me for a while. And, again, so eventually it started slowing down, not as bad. Many things like this. I don't know, I mean, I always felt like I had some sort of intuition or something like that. So, I don't know what it is. It freaked me out for a while. So then I meet Jess, my fiance, who I moved in her house. And now when I moved in her house, she has never had an experience like that ever in her life. So I move in her house. Within 6 months, she now has sleep paralysis. I never even told her about any of it. And she gets sleep paralysis. She didn't see the little girl. Maybe she couldn't see her, but... And then at the same time that she got sleep paralysis, and she's waking up, but feeling shit around her, but never sees nothing. Maybe she doesn't have the vision that I do. I stopped. So I just never get it anymore. This has been fucking probably 5 to 6 years that I have not had it. And ever since she got it, she now has gotten it for the past 5 or 6 years. So she has had it way worse than I ever did, actually, and I feel bad. She's gotten it to the point where she might have it once a week, and it freaks her out, and it's scary. And I understand what she feels like, and there's nothing I could do. And it's almost like whatever the fuck was fucking with me jumped to her. And it's... I don't know. I don't even know what to say about that, but what are the odds that I stop getting it and she gets it? It's weird. So it kind of tells you that, like, I don't know, there was nothing I did differently that would cause me. So it does kind of show me that maybe there is a spiritual aspect there, and it ain't just a condition, a sleep condition. If you look at all this shit in ancient times, people been telling stories like this going all the way back from time that we could write. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I don't know, I'm sure that there's tons of people who have had stories like that. And I got way more. And again, I'll share my little montage with you about me and what I'm about and what I believe in, and show you that I'm a pretty sane person, but just think a little differently than other people. So, guys, if you like this video, please subscribe, hit like, appreciate it. And the more people that could hear me and hear about all this stuff and can jump on ship and share all this stuff with other people, the better. Wake up, everyone, because we're all in a fucking trip. This is just a trip. And we're all just, if you're a working man like me, we're all in a fucking, we are slaves, and we are just part of a machine, and we're just lied to, and we are told that we're free, but we're not, because we're in a big never-ending circle that you're never gonna really get out of. Even if you do finally get ahead, one day they're gonna take it off from you, and it's just the way it works. Or whatever. Kind of wish I grew up hundreds of years ago, like a Native American, and just grew my own food and hunted. Anyway, later, guys. Peace.